Got some breaking news for you now. Yes, last night Donald Trump dropped the biggest bombshell in U.S. election history.
Barack and I were raised with so many of the same values, like you work hard for what you want in life.
My parents impressed on me the values that you work hard for what you want in life.
Birth defect is linked to the Zika virus.
We turn now to the Olympics in Rio and new concern tonight for the American athlete.
There is not a universal systemic threat to anyone there because Zika is generally a mild disease.
Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Right, so you've taken a look at what Instagram Stories has to offer. I mean, how similar is this to Snapchat?
Word coming just now that the musician Prince has died.
The death of singer George Michael.
He's a poet, a prophet, and many people believe he'll be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
The passing of a Hollywood legend and an American original.
David Bowie is reported to have died after an 18-month battle with cancer.
Continue to make progress, pushing ISIL back from territory that it controlled.
American troops on the ground taking direct aim at the terrorist group.
As the president's forces and allies sweep through retaking East Aleppo, thousands have been fleeing.
Clown sightings first started across the border in South Carolina.
Nostalgia hits in, like, I'm a kid, I need to play this again, it's real life.
Well, he texted me like 30 minutes ago saying, let's meet up in Hollywood to catch Pokemon.
The St. Pete man says his brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 7 phone started a fire that torched his beloved Jeep.
The second time this week, a black man is shot by a police officer. An amateur video allowed the world to react.
I don't think anybody really knew what was going on until they saw people on the ground bleeding and heard people screaming.
The quake was shallow, magnitude 6.2, and was felt as far away as Rome and Venice. When it's been reported, the central Italian town of Amatrice has been badly damaged.
It is chaos, really. You hear the emergency sirens going, but I need to show you, it's not just on the border. This is Fort McMurray burning.
Okay, so 2016 wasn't exactly the best year, but my best friend once told me, you can always find the positive in any situation. You determine your happiness. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Think about the good stuff that happened this year. Like getting a new camera and changing the vlog from this to this. Or how I asked my viewers for prayer so that I can
dedicate this channel to God. And I want to make movies that will honor Him.
And a few months later, the Word of the Week segment was born. And it's still going on. Or that time I jumped onto a plane to go to El Salvador to be with family.
Feel being back.
I feel
But while there, I also saw where my parents were born and where they met. I also dipped myself in boiling hot water, ran up the Great 100 steps, and even had a private water park. I also got to visit my Indian family in Calgary, who I haven't seen in many years. And I missed them very much, so it was great seeing them again. I also got to enjoy some great ice cream, and even visited Banff. We even went to Cleveland a couple times to be with family. Just a lot of great experiences this year. And even though we had to say goodbye to some people we love, we continue to see life grow around us. So let's focus on the positive and remember the good times we've had with friends and family. And then you'll see 2016 wasn't so bad after all.
Happy New